Hello and welcome guys to our channel. My name is Bablu and this is Scarlett, my 10-month-old macaw. Guys, we've just been doing training with her for the last few months, and as you can see, it's really paid off and she's doing really well. So guys, what we're doing here is we're just taking her back to a perch in the garden and flying her back to ourselves. So by doing this for a whole month, she should get the real confidence and really understand that what we are trying to achieve is for her to fly and come back and land on our hand. And how we do this is by offering her her favorite treat. In my case, I'm still feeding her on the syringe. This is, I found, is her favorite treat. So guys, look, even though she's flying around, she's still coming back and landing on my hand. So that is amazing. And I think the problem I have there a little bit there is that washing line is on our way. So we'll have to do something about that soon. So what we're doing, we're just walking her back, and as you can see guys, I got pigeons flying everywhere, guinea fowls there, chickens there, we got seagulls on the top, and this is what we're trying to do. It's called manning, where we're trying to get her used to everything of the mankind, so she's not scared. And when you have a bird that is not scared, you get yourself a most perfect confidence bird. So this is what we're going for, hoping for. And so far it's doing really good. And as you can see, we're trying to call her from different directions, because you don't want to be always calling them from one same direction all the time. So different direction. And as you can see, how she's flying at the top there, you've got the seagulls on the top screaming and calling her. But the good thing is she just circles around the house, around the trees and everything, and all that is really good, because the best thing about that is that if she ever did escape, somebody wasn't there, or if you ever got lost, because she's flying around this area, she would really get used to it. And if we did ever lose her around locally, she would make her way back to the house. So this is what we are hoping for, and this is really good. And as you can see, she lands on the trees and they get used to the area. So when they nest, they fly further away, and then they got to come back to the nest to feed their babies and so and so. So here, she's up on the tree there, and we're just going to start to call her back down and just hope that she comes back and lands on my hand. So guys, in the beginning I was a little bit worried about her flying onto the trees and staying up the trees, but now after speaking to some other people as well, it doesn't matter if they go up the trees. The main thing is as long as they come back, and as you can see, she's coming back and landing on my hand, so I'm over the moon with that. So what we're going to do is progressively every day to keep the training up, keep it going, going to go a little bit further each time and try different things each time. The bird gets to enjoy it rather than being in a cage all day or in a house all day. They don't get to see the outside weather, they don't interact good. You got a bird which talks. We want more than that, this beautiful bird. We want this bird to fly on top of our head, fly around, circulate, enjoy yourself, spread her wings, exercise, and then when we call her back, she comes back and lands on our hand. This way, it's an amazing experience when you have a bird like that. You let it out, and when you call it back, it comes back and lands in your hand. So guys, another thing what we're trying to do as well is send it up and make it to come back down on our hand. It's called descending. So make sure you do a lot of that, or you take a bird out to the park, or you'll find out you're doing it all in the garden, and it's all amazing until you take them to the park or you take them to the field. It's a new thing altogether. So make sure you put your bird on somewhere high and you call it down to descend and knows how to come and land on your hand. It takes them a long time for the birds to learn this and to get their confidence. So just make it nice and easy for them. Don't go with big leaps straight away. Try to do little ones so they get to enjoy it. And do things, even go back a little bit as well, and step back a bit. Just a little fly back and forth. Here we're doing it from the bottom, somewhere something low up, from the low area. Flying back to us, so low, high, flying from the sky. But the main thing is that every time we call her, she's got to come back and land on our hand. So guys, keep on practicing with your birds. If you have any advice for me, please put it down in the comment down below. I'm no expert at this. This is what I just found to work with me. It's work with my falconry birds. It's work with my other parrots. So this is something I find that works with me. But I'm always there to take more advice. You have advice, I would love all that. And as you can see, we're walking straight through all the pigeons, letting all the pigeons fly. I don't want nothing spooking my macaw. Still no guarantee, but she should be less worried about getting spooked. There you can see where she just missed my hand, and she's just flying around me and then coming back and landing on the hand. So all this is amazing. If you look at one of the other videos where we took it on the field the other day, She done a really good job in the field the other day. She flew around so high, it was breathtaking, and then she came back and landed on the hand. I was well chuffed because I see these things on YouTube, I see people doing it, and we're like in our heart, will we ever get our bird to do this? And I was so thrilled, so amazed when she came, flew around and come and landed. We've had some terrible winds and some bad weather, so we haven't been able to take it to the field, because no matter how trained your bird is, if you got a big gust of wind or something, it can take them off course. A little gust of wind can make them move very far away. So we always want the bird to be in our sight. So guys, try these with your birds, look at my other videos, and please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. If you have any other questions, put them down below and I'll do my best to answer them. But this is Scarlett, and she is just so amazing. I'm just so happy, so thankful, so grateful that I have this macaw, and she's so loving, and she's flying and she's coming back. The bond is amazing there, and I'm sure guys, you all can do this with time, patience, and don't forget that there's a lot of video out there, a lot of YouTube videos out there, you know, you can watch. There was a time you'd have to go to a library, buy books and everything. Now it's just on the click. Go onto the web, search the web, do a lot of research. The more knowledge you have, the better it is for you, the better it is for the bird. And sometimes things don't always work what you see on the YouTube channels, so just have a bit more patient. This is one time when she just flew off and went around the house, and you see she's trying to come back and she couldn't land on me. Right. She just landed on one of the trees by the side. I'm just gonna call her back again. Come on. I really need a cameraman. It's very hard to find a camera. So I just got the camera on one area, just stuck there. See, I'm doing something with the bird over there, but you guys can't see it. So I need a cameraman who can zoom, get a bit closer. But anyway, still all good. Just gonna show you what's happening here now. I think she's landed on one of the trees on the side. I'm just trying to call her down. I should have turned the camera around, guys. Excuse me. Hey, anyway, she's back. She's landed on my hand. I'm just bringing her back there, rewarding her for that. They'll make mistake, like human beings. We make mistake, and the key is keep on trying again. And every time they do it right, you reward them. So, guys, keep on trying and keep on doing. Don't give up. It's good. Also, if you can find other macaw flyers and all that, search the internet, they can give you some good hope, some good tips and some good ideas. Right now I'm going on to the treehouse and see if I can call her from the bottom and if she'll fly to the treehouse and land on my hand. And as you can see, just caught that there, and she's done that as well. So she is really good, and she's doing a really good job. Make sure you get the right diet as well, guys, so they get a lot of strength on those wings as well. You need them to be nice and healthy, not overweight, not underweight, you know. And make sure, please, that you keep fresh water daily. It's very essential. Water every day, fresh water, fresh food every day, and then you'll have yourself a nice, good, healthy parrot which can live up to 60 to 80 years, guys. Very long time. So there again, back again on top of the treehouse, and we're gonna call her down. As you can see, sometimes they just get the drift, they just understand. And this time she came before I even called her. They just understand what's going on and what you want them to do. So this time, before I called her, she's come down. Oh, she's spun around and she's landed on that tree. So sometimes, guys, when they land on the tree, it's going to be quite hard for them to bounce off that tree to fly off. So in this case, what you can do, you can help them. So you can build yourself a little T-perch or something like that. Take it to the parrot and hold it by her. And then she will put a beak on it to test how strong it is. And then slowly she will climb onto it. And you bring it down and you tell her good for trying. She could have flew off further away. She stayed close. So all this is knowledge for her. All this is experience for her. She'll know she can't go into bushy trees like that. They're flimsy. They're no good. And which one she can go into, which one she can land. And their natural instinct will kick in. Don't forget, guys, she's only 10 months old. So that's very good. The parents are still feeding them, 1.5 years, 2 years. So this is the same thing we want. And every time she comes, I'm only just giving her a little bit. And that formula you have has to be warm, warm, a little bit more than the warm. Don't want to give it cold, because it will cause thing in their crop, which is not very good. And if it is too hot, what it can do, it can burn their crop. If it's too cold, it can cause sores in their crop and cause some illness and bad things. So make sure it's nice and warm, guys. That's what the parents will be doing, taking from their crop what is already nice and warm and feed it to the babies. So guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our channel. Hit the bell icon, thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel if you are new. And thank you very much for watching. We really appreciate you guys and your time and everything. And when she finishes, we just put her back into her aviary, where she can have a rest and enjoy and know that she done a really good job, as you can see.